Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V. I am Ruful, playing this game for you. Woo! I'm gonna make our way out of the castle, but this castle is not without random encounters. You might have noticed I skipped a chest. That is because there's 15 chests, 12 of them have monsters to fight. So, and 6 of those chests, all 6 of the chests which have monster fights, merely have elixirs. So, I'm just going to skip the elixirs, because, as you can tell, fights take a bit of time. Take the ribbon, over here. So yeah, that chest skipped in the dungeon. That was just an elixir. Gosh, those dogs hurt a lot. Ah, there's a Gygus. The Gygus is significant because from this guy we can learn Arrow 2. You can also learn Arrow if you don't already have it. It's a lot easier to learn Arrow from these guys. Arrow 2, however, is going to require actually seeing the guy use it on us. Hopefully not kill Galoof while he's at it. That is not quite the spell I wanted, but... But the hope of learning Arrow 2 from these guys is it's not a reason to show mercy. I might have to actually reset just because of these fights. We actually don't need Lena as a thief in order to get the faster movement, but being a thief, she does prevent us from getting back attacked. And it doesn't help that Boots, our character with escape, is also the slowest character of the group. Want loot. These ones are usually pretty nasty. There we go. Please don't die, Boots. Fun fact, you can use escape in order to get away from these battles, but if you do that, then you don't get whatever was in the box. Run for it. I would be inclined to actually change up some of the abilities on people, but well, that's going to require going into the menu, and that timer does not stop during the menu. In fact, on the Super Nintendo version of the game, that timer is pretty relentless. Yeah, all 5 of those chests that I just skipped, those were all elixirs that you have to fight for. Oh, and do not use arrow against the Gygus. They're healed by the wind. Heal Galoof just in case arrow 2 comes out. Pay attention to Lena. Alright. The Guardian is a dagger. It's actually a very strong weapon. It's much better. It's actually more powerful than the mithril swords that our guys are equipped with. Ow. Ow. More box. I meant to hit all of them, but okay, we'll just hit the sergeant. Running out of time. You see why I skipped all the elixirs. That's cumbersome. Stop that. Alright, we got our scroll. I get out of here. And of course, actually encounter the boss man. Which is that sergeant back there. That guy's not just a sergeant! I'm the great bounty hunter, Ironclaw! Change! Yeah, Ironclaw over there has 900 hit points in total, but any damage you did to him while he was in the form of the sergeant, that still counts. But he has a blue magic called Deathclaw. So I'm really hoping he'll use it and that it will land. I like that the music actually picked up with 1 minute left. Hoorah! Woo! That went well. Pieces of the crystal. Oh, wait. Mediator. The Geomancer. The Ninja. Wait, what about the other two? Saw them flying by. Where'd they go? We'll have to pick those up later. But a new job, the Mediator, which is it's also known as the Beastmaster. This is a job that we'll want to get up to level 2, which is going to take 60 ABP. It's going to take 60 points in order to do. That will give us access to the control ability, which is needed for quite a few blue magics. They also can equip whip, so that's cute. Yeah, for example, you need to have the control ability in order to learn missile from the motor traps in the fire-powered ship. Another job which is handy to have is Geomancer, which it's actually the job which masters the fastest in the game, as it only needs 175 points in total in order to master. But its opening ability of the terrain, that is really handy to have on your mages, because it's an attack based on magic power and it does not use any magic points. It does different things depending on the local terrain. But so it goes. Aleph, I want you to continue being a red mage. Boots, I want you to continue being a blue mage. Although you guys definitely do not need the wording. So you have that so that your spells will be stronger. The auto-equip very much seems to favor physical defense over stats and other stuff. Go figure. You can put that on. The other job which we had gained access to is the Ninja, which, Well, with the ninja in your party, then your chance of getting preemptive attacks increases. Also, the ninjas can equip a weapon in each hand. They dual wield. They come with those Genji gauntlets. However you want to look at it. Hey, Sid. Oh, if only I hadn't created such awful machines. Everything is my fault. If only I weren't here. Ah. That's tough for him. Poor guy. So shadow, darkness covers the world. It's a frightening thought. There are actually some changes in town. Some of it is dialogue. Other changes come in the form of an additional merchant. We'll sell the whip and the Gaiman bell, both of which we've already got. It'll also sell these kunai daggers, which is pretty specific for the ninjas. Beyond that, I suppose it's all the same. Just get more of these shields. The ribbon's a nice piece of equipment, but there's actually only one class, one job in the game that can equip it. So if you work to master said job, then you'll gain the ability to equip the ribbon on any class. Oh, the castle blew up. It was quite the shock. Did I get all the magics? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have them all. So I keep seeing reference that you can buy the float spell here in Karnak, but yeah, it's the spell I don't have. Also, that heal we picked up, it's level 4 magic. This was in one of the boxes in the castle. Queen's on the second floor, but she's wounded. Alas, the castle's gone. Well, that's what happens when you ignore the warnings. You alright, ma'am? Alright then. Of course, the other thing of note, there was fire blocking our access up here onto the battlements. Now that that's out of the way, we can come up here and make the lengthy trek. Hooray! All for a fire rod. frightening monster called the Dome Chimera lives in the desert to the west. Okay then. Yeah, I saw the queen. Where'd Sid go? Oh. Sid, can we talk? Sid! Go away! Please, just leave me alone. Well, if we're gonna get his help, we need somebody who can get through to him. Wait, the road is still blocked? The wall's not in the way anymore. Can't you just go home? Sid's grandson named Mid was in the ancient library. He's another prodigy, and he's an inventor also. Maybe that's who we'll need to see. Alright then. Oh, guess we'll need to make a trip to the ancient library. Still have so many questions and could use Sid's help. Off we go. Ah, yes. And here's the desert. This desert is where those chimeras we were warned about live. It's, chimeras are very dangerous creatures, to put it mildly. A tentacle attack had inflicted the old status on Ferris, which is why the hair went from purple to white. Didn't mean much since it paralyzed the monster. Regardless, before entering the desert, we'll definitely want to save, because those chimeras are really dangerous. And we want to encounter one of those chimeras. Why? Well, because it has a blue magic for us, of course. Fortunately, the blue magic in question... We don't need that. But the blue magic in question will affect the entire party, so we don't need everyone set up to actually learn it. Just having the blue mage will be sufficient. Ow! The Chimera has 1,000 hit points, and we will need to get through that hit point pool. There it is! Woo! learn the Aqua Rig, which is a very powerful blue magic, especially against desert creatures, as it will do 8 times the damage to said creatures. However, that being said, it will not do additional damage to the Dorm Chimera. Let's see. Like we just need to continue this way in order to reach our next destination. Ow! Like that. Of course, it's also a very expensive spell. Well, it can be said, it gets results. And down there we have the ancient library. Also in these forests you can run into mythical dragons? Silver dragons? There's a dragon in this forest that you can run into which you can learn the fusion ability from. Though you do need to have the control ability from the mediator. What have we here at the library? Basement's full of monsters! Said he was looking for some book. He disappeared. It's Dr. Sid's grandson. He's gone missing. Well, it seems shenanigans have occurred. These are all the books from the past. Ah, tastes like healing. Oh! Well, that would explain a few things. What about that bookshelf? Very rare items are discovered in the ruins. Also appeared 30 years ago near the Wind Shrine. Sealed here in the basement. His name is Byblos. Alright then. A long time ago, the fleet would burn books that were possessed by monsters. But... oh, I wish I could burn the books possessed by monsters. I don't know which ones they are. It's frustrating. Ow! There's a lot of blue magics to actually be gained here. Page 32 has Arrow 2. Page 64 has level 5 Death. And page 256 has 2 more blue magics. Oh gosh. Yeah. I think I'm going to do a bit of work off screen. Specifically to get level 5 Death, because yeah, we're in a very finicky position with regard to getting that spell. So I need to We need to let Lennon and Galoof level up, but not Boots and Ferris. So I'm gonna work on that off screen, and then breathe a sigh of relief that we didn't get hammered by it just now. Next time we'll actually dive into the depths of the library. We'll see you then. Later.